Kscope 2015 in Florida.
Hi, I'm Martin D'Souza and I'm here at Kscope 15 with Todd Trichler. Nice seeing you, Todd.
Hey Martin, good to see you again.
And so Todd has a new, working with a new Oracle team. Can you tell us about it?
Exactly, I'm really excited about it. It's an outward focused like evangelist / advocate team. Our title is the Oracle Database Developer Advocate Team. And we focus on reaching out to developers in the database application development area primarily. So we have guys like Stephen Feuerstein, who's the PL SQL guy. He's team lead. He obviously heads up PL SQL side. And we've got Chris Saxon, who's taking the lead on SQL, along with Connor McDonald, who's a SQL advocate.
And he just recently joined the team.
Both excellent guys. You know them from the ACE program, and or at least Connor, you do. You probably have met Chris. Dan McGann, another guy you probably know from the Oracle ACE program, is leading up the JavaScript advocate. So he's advocate for JavaScript and HTML5, that type of new, obviously an old Apex guy. And we've got Blaine Carter, who's a new guy, just joined the team, and he's focusing on open source. Myself, I'm the developer outreach candidate, so I'm doing pretty much what I always do, which is try to get people to use the technology. And so, yeah, it's an excellent team. Love it. It heads up under actually in server technology. So under Mike Hitchwa and Steven and Andy. So we're actually in the development. So the guys have input and can actually make a real difference.
So these are developers for developers.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
And I also, at Kscope 15 this year, I saw all the different tracks announce the Oracle Developer Awards. Can you please tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes. We had the symposiums obviously yesterday, and we had two tracks, the Apex track and the database development track. And we had a lot of Oracle speakers from development that were actually giving talks in that. And we announced the Oracle Database Developer Choice Awards. So think of it as People's Choice Awards, but instead of people, we're having developers vote for them.
And so if I wanted to nominate someone, how do I go about doing that?
So there is a web URL there, which is bit.ly Oracle Dev Choice.
Okay.
So bit.ly Oracle Dev Choice.
Okay.
And that will take you to a web page in the community sites where people can see through, you can see the process and that, and there's a nomination form there. Anybody can nominate. Ideally, you nominate somebody that is, obviously making contributions in the community, technical, at least knows what they're talking about, whether it be 101 content or expert content, they have some credibility there. And are making a difference. And anybody can nominate. What will then happen is we'll have a panel of ACEs and Oracle Dev guys that will go through and say, okay, yes, these are good nominations. And so we'll get a selected panelists of nominees, selected nominees, like you have with the Oscars, So it's prestigious even to be one of the selected nominees.
And so the nominees will be announced as well?
Exactly.
Okay.
So those selected nominees will go up on a panel, and then anybody in the community can vote on it.
Oh wow!
So it's a real people's choice, so that, and people will be able to vote up. Oh, I really like that guy. His contributions changed my life, or at least my project. And so they'll be able to vote on it, and then at the end of it, we'll cap it, and then whoever has the top 3 votes in each category, and our categories are SQL, PL SQL, ORDS, Oracle REST Data Services, Apex, and database design. So think of it as like the data modeling and the guys, exactly those type of guys. So the voices are overhead.
Yes, we're hearing numbers in our head right now.
So that's great, and the point being is that the top 3 in each category will be the winners, and those will be announced at Open World during the Yes SQL celebration at Open World. So it's really a build-up. We're kicking it off here at ODTUG at Kscope. The nominations are already open. And please nominate people and even help out on the panels.
I'll look forward to that. And is there, for those in the community, is there anything else you need them to do, or just help nominate and spread the word on Twitter?
That's exactly it. Yeah, help spread the word, nominate, and if you're an Oracle ACE director or Oracle ACE that has expertise in one of those 5 categories and would love to help us out on one of the selection panels, please send me an email.
Perfect. Well, thanks a lot, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your Kscope.
Excellent. Thanks, Martin.
Thanks, Todd.